Welcome to another fireside chat. I'm going to try my best not to lose it, but I make no promises. I wanted to hit up a quick headline that actually I don't know when this video is necessarily going to post, but it'll be a headline from the relatively recent past, a few months ago. And this headline, when I saw it, it just it's, let me say it this way. I was always kind of brought up, and as an engineer, it's kind of drilled into your head. Hey, the problems exist. As an engineer, problems are job security. Problems. They're out there. But don't be one of these people that just complain about the problem, complain about it, without offering a solution, without actually having an idea at the solution. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. And, probably by the title of this, you saw why I created my Money with Clay site is because there is stuff like this all over the place, unfortunately. And instead of me sitting here griping about it and complaining about it, at least I can say, hey, but you know what? It's a problem, but I'm also offering a solution to it. And that's the whole idea behind the moneywithclay.com is, hey, you know what? Let's get your personal finances in order. Let's get your wealth building strategies in order. Let's get your just general lifestyle in order, your mindset in order, so that you can actually succeed in life. Because what I'm going to talk about here is not a way to succeed in life. In fact, it's counterproductive to succeeding in life. And the really, really sad part about it, it's being, it's being taught, it's being promoted in schools, which that would be one of the last places I could see if, somebody on social media is proclaiming all this stuff, or somebody on social media is causing this sort of thought process. All right, that's a situation where it is what it is. It's social media. But in this case, it's a school that is doing this. So let's get to this headline and a little bit about it. And I hope we're in agreement. I hope you're not there like, no, I agree with the school's policy. That's going to create a person with a mindset and create a lifestyle that's going to be very beneficial for that person in the real world. I really hope that you are not. Maybe I do, because if you are, then hey, come check out the courses at Money with Clay, because you need them. But hopefully we can all agree here. But like I said, this is why I have created moneywithclay.com, because I'm very clearly complaining about this, but I also offer the solution. But let's get to this news story. So as you see here on the screen, teacher fired for refusing to give students credit for homework not turned in. So the article explains, just kind of the overall context, and then we get to this part. But then she assigned, so she being the teacher, an Explorer notebook project that many students didn't turn in. What I find fascinating here is many students didn't turn in. Not like a couple students, not a student, a select few students. Many students. I wonder why many students aren't turning stuff in. Like I said, I'm not a very intelligent person, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe this policy has something to do with what's promoting many students not doing their work. But let's just, what is this policy exactly? It was at this point, Tirado being the teacher, found out about what she says is the school's no zero policy, reflected here in the student and parent handbook. But what if they don't turn it in? And they say, we'll give them a 50. So in other words, if you don't do anything at all, you get a 50. You get half credit. Man, how awesome would that be in the real world? To just not show up, or show up and not do anything and still get half of your paycheck? Wow. Does that how it work for you? I mean, can you just show up to work and then just do absolutely nothing at all? Nothing at all. Maybe you just sit in the parking lot and then you're still getting 50% of your paycheck. I mean, what is going on? And then the article summarizes itself here, which I full-heartedly agree with. Tirado hopes this time she motivates policy change. I'm so upset because we have a nation of kids that are expecting to get paid and live their life just for showing up, and it's not real. Exactly. I mean, what are we doing to our kids? I really, really hope this is an isolated incident where it's just this school. But I don't have kids in public schools. They're still on the young end. But I don't know if you are you, leave in the comment section, are you aware of policies like this at your kid's school, if they exist? Or, like I said, I really hope this is just kind of an outlier data point and I'm complaining about nothing. But I don't know, something tells me that this may be a little bit more prevalent out there than what I think. But regardless, I mean, how pathetic is this? Hey, no. There's no zero policy. We can't tell a kid that they get zero credit. Even though they did zero work, they're still going to get 50% credit. They're going to get half credit. Like I said, why can't this be coming from some, whack job on social media? All right, fine. But from a school, I thought schools are supposed to prepare kids for the real world. Isn't that the goal? And I don't know how you could make an argument that this prepares people for the real world, where you don't have to do anything, yet you're still getting credit. Like I said, I complain. Hopefully this kind of frustrates you or makes you shake your head. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to pursue really my passion, which is personal finances, just investing in, building wealth, of course with the stock market, but also with real estate, and just really getting out there and figuring your life out, figuring the structure of your life out. That's going to best, structure you as a person to have success in life. I guess I'll use this as a little plug. That's why there's a podcast that also comes with Money with Clay, which is totally free. But I've interviewed a lot of people that are going about life in a way that's structured, that's going to give them success, and in some cases has already given them success. So check out the podcast. But I'm complaining a lot. But maybe if you know somebody like this, or maybe you're just somebody that maybe you could admit to yourself, I kind of feel like I want to succeed, but I don't necessarily have a game plan. That's fine. At least you're admitting you don't have a game plan. That's much better than not having a game plan, but also then not admitting you don't have a game plan. But if you admit that, I'm probably a little shaky on the game plan part, then check out Money with Clay. If you like the free stuff that I offer on this channel, if maybe you've taken other courses of mine through claytrader.com, check out moneywithclay.com. I do offer courses there. And my kind of flagship one, the Slab Money Method, it comes with a 1-year money back guarantee. So it's not like I'm sitting here just yapping about my method, my system works. No, I'm willing to back that up with a 1-year money back guarantee. Not like a day, not a month, a 1-year money back guarantee. What I've done, what I do as far as structuring my life to succeed, I go over in that Slab Money Method course. And like I said, this is not hot air. This is not a sales pitch. It literally comes with a 1-year money back guarantee. So check that stuff out if you kind of find yourself in a situation where, I could use a little bit more structure. And, I'm very confident that, what I have to offer over there, is going to work out. I mean, it helped me pay off $163,000 of debt. I am now debt free, and I have multiple income streams coming in. But I'm nothing special. I just have a plan. I've executed the plan. And like I said, I don't want to sit here and complain without offering a solution. And I do that. But as a parent, from parent to parent, I would probably say maybe check in your kid's school policy and see if that stuff exists. But at the end of the day, even if it does exist, that's why we can't depend on schools. That's why you can't depend on the government to raise your kids. Because if you're depending on the government and schools to raise your children for you, with policies like this, you're going to get a whacked out kid that has a very warped sense of how the world actually works. Because as somebody that does employ people, I can't see any world where them not showing up or just showing up but doing absolutely nothing is going to warrant any sort of paycheck. And I think I'm probably with about 99.9% of other people out there that would employ somebody that's not how the world works. If you want to get paid, you actually have to do work. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.